And scored as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
That's good for another Jacksonville.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
1st and 10.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know. Check 53. I got him. Check 60. 53. Mike. Hey, come on.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
5 more yards.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 2-yard line.
Here's Akers. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. On 2nd and 9, Watson got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Watson. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. On the carry, it's Logan. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. That's caught by Howard. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd and 1, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
To number 86.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
They'll run on 1st down. Logan. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Now Watson on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Fields this way up at the 17. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's got some space here. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
At the 25-yard line, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out right around the 39. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially his second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there. Touchdown, Jaguars! John Ross, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times, it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson is going to find his running back. It's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down. This is Logan. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. Out of the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. It's Logan. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap for Watson. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Got his target, Samuel. And out of bounds right around the 20.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the red zone now, Watson. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
Watson's pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it here with Logan. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Jalen Thompson on the tackle. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Watson on 3rd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They run with Logan. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here's Watson. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Jones. 22 yards there, a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
And long.
And this This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense. And that's their first of this second half. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for two. Watson operating from the gun. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Jaguars 8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Takes it at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And they work this out past the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Forced out to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. Going deep downfield for Ross. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Back to throw again. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
They'll run here with Akers.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Cam Akers,
his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
His kick is,
and he puts it through.
Makes the score Ravens 22. Jaguars.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver.
And now it's second down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Third down.
To throw is Watson. To throw on third down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. On 1st and 10, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Ravens.
On first down, Logan. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Ravens on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. T.J. Logan, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Ravens 29, Jaguars 15.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
By the Ravens.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
After the interception, here's Watson. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Jones.
Pass.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
19 yards.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll run on first down. It's Logan, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
For the extra point.
T.J. Logan with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Going deep downfield for Ross. And now here is another interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted by the
All I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. The Ravens on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 2. Off of play action, it's Watson going for the deep ball. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Jaguars
now on 1st down. He'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Flushed out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Chris Jones on the stop.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They run again with Logan, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Logan. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. Here's Jamie Gillendow as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Ravens, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.